At a few events in the Southern Highlands recently, we have been displaying our Hyundai Kona electric vehicle, and a lot of people have asked us what's it like to own one.
Hi there, I'm Derek White. I've been an active member of the local environmental group WinZero Inc. for the last 2.5 years.
3 years ago, we bought this vehicle, which had a driving range of over 450 kilometres and a price tag of around $65,000. It was one of the most affordable electric cars on the market when we bought it, and it had very good reviews from all the pundits. I'd just like to give you some of the pluses and minuses we found over those 3 years of ownership. The pluses are many. It's certainly fun to drive and has much faster acceleration than a conventional car. While it's a small SUV, it has been very practical and certainly met our needs, particularly with the rear seats lowered. It is environmentally friendly as it doesn't produce any tailpipe emissions, and it certainly saves money on fuel and servicing costs, which are very low. There's minimal wear on the brakes due to the regenerative braking capability, and the regen braking allows one pedal driving, just the accelerator, which is a really interesting way once you get used to it. Charging from our solar panels during the day with a normal AC outlet has been extremely economical, and we discovered we don't need to install a wall charger, which has saved us around $2,000. If we do get caught short and we need to really boost the charge, where there is one fast charger at Mittagong RSL, but we haven't needed to use that very often. And finally, the warranty has been excellent from Hyundai. While both the car battery and the ancillary battery needed replacing for technical reasons, this has been done under warranty. What are the negatives? Well, they're a combination of electric vehicles generally and this particular vehicle. The general ones, the electric cars, are certainly expensive to buy, and there are far too few being imported to Australia to meet the backlog of demand. The fast charging capability in the Highlands is really not very good. There are 2 fast chargers in our area, one at the Mittagong RSL and an EV Networks charger at Sutton Forest. For a destination area like this is grossly inadequate. We do think our council has applied for a state government grant for more fast chargers here, but just the other day we saw a queue at Mittagong with one Kona driver having to leave as they were unable to wait for the rest of us to finish our charging. He can't use the Tesla charging network. Its DC charge input is capped at 40 kilowatts, whereas some of the super fast chargers can go up as high as 350 kilowatts. So it does take longer to charge than the more modern vehicles. There's no ability to download software updates via the internet, which obviously cars like Tesla do very well. It has no vehicle to load capability or any vehicle to home capability, whereas I think the more modern vehicles are certainly moving in that direction. When we think about the overall experience of ownership of this vehicle, it was a great decision. We've enjoyed driving it. It's certainly performed very well, and despite the higher upfront costs when compared with the equivalent ICE vehicle, you do recover that over the period of ownership because of the lower running costs. I'm sure it will be an even easier decision today, given the improvements on EVs over the last 3 years and the narrowing of the gap between the equivalent ICE vehicle and electric vehicles. So go out and buy one.